Have you ever noticed people saying things like, "How did you know that?" Or, "It's like you're reading my mind." As an INFJ, this is something you might hear often. Your ability to anticipate emotions, understand unspoken thoughts, and connect seemingly unrelated dots can make it seem as though you have a superpower. But what's really happening beneath the surface? Today, we're diving into why people think INFJs can read minds and exploring the unique combination of intuition, empathy, and insight that makes this such a common experience. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of your gifts and why they have such a powerful impact on those around you. 1. You're incredibly intuitive. INFJs possess a near supernatural level of intuition, a trait that allows you to sense what's happening beneath the surface long before anything is explicitly spoken. This intuitive ability feels like a sixth sense, enabling you to pick up on subtle shifts in tone, body language, or even the unspoken energy someone projects. While others might brush off these details, you instinctively notice and process them, forming a deeper understanding of the situation almost effortlessly. This isn't mind reading in the traditional sense. It's your unique ability to detect patterns and subtleties that most people overlook. For example, you might notice a slight hesitation in someone's voice that hints at their discomfort or catch a fleeting expression that reveals a hidden emotion. These small, often subconscious cues paint a much larger picture for you, one that others might not even realize exists. To those around you, this ability can feel uncanny, as though you've tapped into their thoughts or emotions without them saying a word. They might wonder how you know so much about what they're feeling or thinking when they haven't shared anything explicitly. But for you, it's not about magic. It's simply a natural connection of the dots. Your mind processes these clues almost automatically, allowing you to see the bigger picture with clarity. This heightened intuition stems from your deep empathy and your desire to truly understand people. You don't just hear words or observe actions. You tune into the entire context of a situation, including the unspoken dynamics at play. This makes it nearly impossible for others to hide their true feelings or intentions from you, even if they're trying to mask them. What's even more remarkable is how naturally this ability comes to you. You may not even realize you're doing it. It's just how your mind works. Over time, you've likely come to trust these intuitive insights because they're so often accurate. This trust in your own instincts enhances your ability to connect with others, making you seem like someone who can see right into their hearts and minds. Ultimately, this gift isn't just about noticing what others miss. It's about using those insights to build deeper, more meaningful connections. Your intuition allows you to offer support, understanding, and solutions that resonate on a profound level, making the people around you feel truly seen and understood. While they might marvel at your ability to read minds, for you, it's simply the natural result of your remarkable capacity to see and feel what lies beneath the surface. 2. You pick up on emotional energy. As an INFJ, you have an almost unparalleled sensitivity to the emotional energy of those around you. This isn't something you actively try to do. It's simply a natural part of who you are. You don't just hear what people say or observe what they do. You feel the unspoken emotions radiating from them. Even when someone says nothing at all, their emotional state is often as clear to you as if they'd spelled it out. This ability stems from your deeply empathetic nature and intuitive mind. You pick up on subtle cues, the heaviness in someone's sigh, the tension in their posture, or even the way their presence feels in a room. Whether it's stress, sadness, joy, or excitement, you can sense it almost immediately, as though you're tuned into an emotional frequency that others might not even realize they're broadcasting. For those around you, this can feel uncanny, even a little unsettling. They may wonder how you've managed to understand what they're feeling without them saying a word. It's as if you've bypassed their words and tapped directly into their heart, uncovering emotions they might not even be fully aware of themselves. This ability often leaves people in awe of how deeply you get them, even in situations where they've made an effort to hide their true feelings. While this heightened awareness is a gift, it can also be overwhelming at times. Being so attuned to others' emotional states means you may absorb their feelings as your own, making it hard to distinguish between their emotions and your own internal experience. If someone is stressed or upset, you might find yourself carrying their emotional weight without realizing it, which can be draining over time. This sensitivity, however, also allows you to offer unparalleled support and understanding. Because you sense what others need, often before they express it, you're able to provide comfort, encouragement, or just a listening ear at exactly the right moment. Your ability to connect with people on such a profound level often makes them feel truly seen and understood, fostering trust and deepening your relationships. To manage this gift, it's important to set boundaries and practice self-care. While your ability to tune into others' emotions is a strength, it's also essential to protect your own emotional energy. Learning to ground yourself and create space between your feelings and those of others ensures that your gift remains a source of connection and compassion rather than exhaustion. Ultimately, your attunement to emotional energy is one of the most extraordinary aspects of your INFJ personality. It allows you to connect with people in ways that others can't, offering insights, empathy, and support that leave a lasting impact. For those fortunate enough to experience your intuitive understanding, it truly feels as though you've tapped into the depths of their heart. 3. You listen beyond words. INFJs don't just hear what people say, you hear what they mean. You're able to pick up on the intentions, emotions, and unspoken messages behind someone's words. For example, if someone says, "I'm fine," you're often able to tell whether they truly are fine or if they're masking deeper emotions. This ability to hear what isn't being said makes people feel like you can see straight into their minds. 4. You're highly observant. Your sharp observational skills as an INFJ are one of your most powerful yet understated traits. You naturally notice details that others often miss. Those fleeting expressions, subtle shifts in tone, or the nervous way someone fidgets with their hands. These small, seemingly insignificant moments can speak volumes to you, providing insights into what someone might be thinking or feeling beneath the surface. To you, this level of attention comes effortlessly. It doesn't feel like a superpower. It's simply how your mind works. You've likely developed this skill over time, combining your natural empathy with a finely tuned ability to read both verbal and non-verbal cues. A slight pause before answering a question, a quick glance away, or even the energy someone brings into a room can tell you far more than the words they're saying. For others, however, this ability can feel almost magical, like you're uncovering thoughts or emotions they never intended to reveal. They might marvel at how quickly you pick up on things they assumed were hidden, leaving them wondering how you knew they were feeling nervous, upset, or distracted. To them, it can feel like you're reading their mind, when in reality, you're simply piecing together the clues they're unintentionally offering. Your observational skills don't stop at emotions. They extend to behavior and patterns. You notice how people react in specific situations, the small rituals they engage in when they're stressed, or the slight changes in their demeanor over time. These observations give you a broader understanding of who they are and what they might be going through, allowing you to connect with them on a deeper level. This ability to see through people is a gift, but it also comes with responsibility. You're often aware of emotions or struggles that others haven't voiced, and while this gives you a unique opportunity to offer support, it also requires sensitivity. Not everyone is ready to confront what you've observed, and sometimes simply holding space for them to share on their own terms is the most compassionate thing you can do. For you, paying attention to these details is second nature, but for others, it can feel like you're peeling back layers of themselves they didn't even know existed. It's this combination of observation, intuition, and empathy that makes you such a powerful presence in people's lives. While your insights can be surprising, or even a little unsettling, for those around you, they ultimately feel seen, understood, and valued in a way few others can offer. 5. You see patterns in behavior. INFJs are experts at recognizing patterns in people's behavior. Over time, you've likely developed a keen sense of how people react in certain situations, or how their past choices influence their present actions. This ability allows you to predict how someone might feel or respond in the moment, making it seem as though you know their thoughts before they do. 6. You ask the right questions. One of your most remarkable strengths as an INFJ is your ability to ask questions that cut straight to the heart of an issue. It's not just that you're good at asking questions, it's that you seem to instinctively know the exact question someone needs to hear in that moment to open up, reflect, or feel truly understood. To the people on the receiving end, this ability can feel almost uncanny, as though you've read their mind and zeroed in on their deepest thoughts or emotions. But in reality, your skill isn't about mind reading. It's the result of your extraordinary ability to combine intuition with observation. You pay close attention to both the spoken and unspoken, noticing patterns in behavior, subtle shifts in tone, and the emotional energy someone carries. This allows you to sense what's weighing on them or what they might be struggling to articulate. Your questions often have a profound impact because they go beyond surface-level curiosity. Instead of asking generic or casual questions, you frame your words in a way that feels specific, thoughtful, and deeply personal. For instance, instead of asking, "How are you doing?" you might ask, "You seem quieter than usual. Has something been on your mind lately?" This ability to tailor your questions to the individual and their unique situation fosters trust and connection, encouraging them to share what they might not have been able to express otherwise. What makes this ability so special is that it's rooted in your genuine care and empathy. You're not asking to pry or to solve someone's problems. You're asking because you truly want to understand and support them. This sincerity comes through in your tone and delivery, making people feel safe to open up in ways they might not with others. While this skill often strengthens relationships and helps others feel seen, it can also catch people off guard. The specificity of your questions can make them wonder how you knew what to ask, or whether you've somehow tapped into their inner thoughts. For you, though, it's not about having special access to their mind. It's about listening deeply and trusting your intuition to guide the conversation in a meaningful direction. By asking the right questions at the right time, you not only help others feel understood, but also encourage them to explore and articulate their own emotions. This ability is more than just a skill. It's a reflection of your unique capacity to connect, support, and inspire the people around you. 7. You remember the details. INFJs have an exceptional memory for details, especially when it comes to people. You remember things they've said, feelings they've expressed, and situations they've been through, sometimes better than they do. When you reference these details during a conversation, it can feel like you've read their mind, but it's really a reflection of how deeply you care and how much attention you pay to them. 8. You empathize on a deep level. Your empathy as an INFJ is one of your most profound gifts. It's more than just understanding someone's feelings. It's the ability to almost seamlessly step into their shoes, to feel their emotions as if they were your own. This natural talent allows you to imagine with extraordinary clarity what someone might be struggling with or thinking, even when they haven't shared much. For others, this ability to empathize with such accuracy can feel almost supernatural, as though you've accessed their inner thoughts. But in reality, it's not magic. It's your ability to connect deeply with their emotions. You don't just listen to their words. You tune into their energy, their body language, and the subtle cues that many people overlook. A fleeting glance, a change in tone, or even the silence between their words can give you a window into their emotional world. Your unique combination of observation and intuition allows you to piece together their feelings and experiences in a way that feels almost effortless to you. This deep empathy can feel like a lifeline for those around you. People often feel seen and understood in ways they never have before, as if you've put into words the emotions they couldn't articulate themselves. Your presence brings comfort and validation, creating a safe space where others feel free to be vulnerable. However, your ability to empathize so deeply isn't just about making others feel better, it's about creating genuine connection. By understanding what someone is feeling, you're able to offer the kind of support they truly need. Whether it's a kind word, a listening ear, or simply sitting with them in silence, You instinctively know how to respond in a way that resonates with their emotions. For others, this connection can feel uncanny, almost like you've reached into their soul and uncovered what's hidden. What they don't realize is that it's not about mind reading. It's about your deep care for others and your remarkable ability to connect the dots between what they say, what they show, and what they feel. While your empathy is a powerful strength, it's also important to protect yourself. Absorbing the emotions of others so fully can be draining, and it's essential to create boundaries that allow you to recharge and care for your own emotional well-being. Learning to balance your empathy with self-care ensures that you can continue to use this gift in a way that uplifts both yourself and those around you. Ultimately, your empathy is more than just a skill. It's a reflection of your unique ability to connect with others on a level that goes beyond words. For those fortunate enough to experience it, it feels like you truly get them, and that is a rare and beautiful thing. 9. You anticipate needs. Without being told. INFJs have a knack for knowing what people need, often before they do. Whether it's offering a comforting word, helping solve a problem, or simply being there at the right moment, your ability to anticipate needs can make others feel like you're reading their minds. This stems from your deep understanding of human behavior and your desire to care for others. 10. You connect the dots. Others can't see. One of the most fascinating aspects of being an INFJ is your uncanny ability to see connections where others only see chaos. While others might struggle to make sense of scattered information, you're able to draw from past experiences, pick up on subtle cues, and sense the emotional energy in a situation to form a cohesive picture of what someone is thinking or feeling. To the outside world, this ability can seem almost mystical, as though you've unlocked the secrets of their mind. But for you, it's a natural combination of intuition, observation, and analytical skill. This gift starts with your capacity for deep reflection. You don't just experience moments and move on. You store them, examine them, and integrate them into your understanding of people and the world. These past experiences form a rich internal library that you subconsciously reference when you're interacting with others. Whether it's recognizing a familiar behavior or sensing an emotional pattern, you draw from this wealth of knowledge to piece together the unspoken story behind someone's words or actions. At the same time, your intuition allows you to pick up on subtleties that most people miss. A fleeting expression, a pause in conversation, or the way someone positions themselves in a room can all be clues that reveal deeper truths. These aren't isolated pieces of information to you. They're puzzle pieces that, when combined, create a clearer picture of what someone is experiencing. Adding to this is your ability to sense emotional energy. You don't just hear what people say, you feel the weight of their words, the emotions they carry, and even the tension or calm in their demeanor. This allows you to connect the dots between what's being said, what's being shown, and what's being felt, forming an understanding that can feel startlingly accurate to others. Your analytical side ties everything together. While your insights may seem intuitive, they're often rooted in a structured process of observing, comparing, and synthesizing information. You notice patterns in behavior, recall details from previous interactions, and interpret these cues through the lens of your empathetic understanding. This ability to analyze while remaining emotionally attuned gives your insights a depth that feels almost impossible to replicate. To those around you, this combination of skills can feel like you're reading their minds. They may wonder how you can articulate feelings they haven't expressed or understand struggles they haven't shared. What they don't realize is that it's not about mind reading. It's about your ability to weave together the threads of their story in a way that reveals its hidden meaning. This ability to bring order to chaos isn't just a fascinating trait, it's a powerful tool for connection and support. It allows you to understand people on a profound level, helping them feel seen and understood in ways they might not have experienced before. While others may marvel at your insights, for you, it's simply the natural result of your unique way of seeing the world. People might think you're reading their minds, but as an INFJ, your gift lies in your ability to observe, empathize, and intuitively connect with others on a deep level. It's not magic, it's your unique combination of insight, emotional intelligence, and care for the people around you. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the INFJ personality. Let us know in the comments. Have people ever told you it feels like you're reading their mind? How do you experience your intuition in daily life? Thank you for watching, and remember, your ability to connect so deeply is one of your greatest strengths.